Hey guys, welcome to episode number 46 of OG Toys Emoji. Today I got a special review for you. We're taking a look at Marvel Select, the Red Hulk, the Incredible Hulk, and I just threw in a Marvel Legends Series 2 Captain America, Bucky Barnes style, just to show you some comparison heights to this massive hunks of plastic. These guys are super huge, thick, heavy, really amazing action figures. And I just wanted to show you a quick comparison. Plus, Captain America Bucky is one of my favorite figs from the Marvel Universe line, and the Marvel Legend line is no slouch either. He is fantastic. But I want to focus on the Hulks. And the Hulk's a character that's been around forever in the Marvel Universe, and with all the hype from the Avengers movie, and Hulk maybe even getting his own movie again, another reboot. It's the third time. Maybe they'll do it right. You know, the figures, never really was too impressed with some of the Hulk stuff that's come out. And when these two guys first came out, I thought they're okay, but just didn't interest me enough to get Hulk figures because I'm not really into the Hulk character at all. But as you can see behind the figures are some trades featuring the Red Hulk, and that's what kind of got me back into the Hulk comic book series. I really liked the storyline they did with the Red Hulk. I thought it was really impressive. It was a mystery. No one really knew who this guy was. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody who doesn't know who the Red Hulk is. Hopefully you do by now. But it's an awesome read, and I thought, you know what, Marvel Select's got a couple Hulk figures, and I checked them out. I was lucky enough to find the Red Hulk at my comic book store. He is a Big Bad Toy Store exclusive, but he has been available at certain comic book stores and stuff like that. And I've seen him a couple times at some conventions too. And I got him for a really good price. Same with the Green Hulk. And what's cool about Marvel Select, these are the guys that make these awesome action figures, is that they will release certain older figures in an assortment with newer guys. So it's cool if you missed out on the first time, you got a chance to actually get the figure and not have to pay some exorbitant price. So it's pretty cool. Now, I just throwed Captain America Bucky in there from Marvel Legends Series 2 just to show you some height comparisons. He's a standard 6-inch figure. These guys are massive. They're close to probably about 10-inch figures, I'm sure. And they're damn heavy. They got some good weight to them. It's definitely a big, solid piece of plastic, and they're very cool. So, we'll get Cap out of the way, and we'll take a closer look at, first, the Green Hulk. So, from Marvel Select, they do come with a display stand. It's just a beat-up piece of road. Both of them have the exact same one, exact same display stand. In fact, both figures are the exact same figure, just a new head sculpt on the Red Hulk, and of course the different color. He's red, he's green, and different color and washes on the pants as well. Otherwise, they are identical, and they are impressive. Let's just take a closer look at Hulk. Now, this Hulk has to be, without a doubt, one of the best versions I've ever seen. His joints are incredibly stiff, so it's a good thing they're not loose and flopping around all over the place, but man, it's an impressive figure. Let's take a look at the head sculpt in a little more detail. You can see Hulk doesn't brush his teeth very much. He's got yellow teeth. He definitely has a really nice sculpted head. You know, it definitely catches that I'm going to smash the crap out of everything look the Hulk has. And the muscles on this figure are ridiculous. Like, he is just ripped beyond belief. The sculpt is phenomenal, and what I really like is the wash they did. They did a black wash over the body, and it just brings out all the details in the musculature of the body and in the costume here. Well, costume is pants, really. You know, it's just a fantastic sculpt they did on these pants. You know, it's all ripped, tattered, even at the legs here. It's just looks like, you know, this guy just transformed and his pants got ripped up. They did a fantastic job. See on the back, it's got more sculpting, more wash. Just looks fantastic. Now, for articulation, what this guy has, he has a pretty decent ball-jointed head. So you got, you know, a bit of movement going up, or excuse me, down. Not much in the way of up. He doesn't have any kind of ab crunch or any kind of chest articulation, but he does have waist. He's got a ball-jointed arm, which is super stiff. And he does have a ball swivel at the elbow, and he does have articulation at the wrist. So that's great. Now for the legs, he does have a ball joint leg that moves up and down and out, but again, it's super stiff. He does have the swivel ball in the knee, but doesn't really give him much room for articulation. And he's got the swivel here, or excuse me, the pivot in the ankle, and that's it. It doesn't have any rotation from side to side. But, for a figure this massive, I don't think you want to have, super articulation, because the figure is heavy. It's got definitely good weight to it. It's a couple pounds for sure. And it just holds together perfectly, which is one of the things I was kind of afraid of. I thought these things are going to be loose, for such a heavy figure, but man, they are fantastic and really tight joints. Now the Red Hulk, as you can see in the background here, I'll just spread this out a bit. You can see the Red Hulk. Wow, he is fantastic. If you like the Green Hulk in this Marvel Select form, you're going to love the Red Hulk, because it's essentially the same figure. And we'll take a little closer look at the Red Hulk, and it captures a lot of the fine details that he has and portrayed in the artwork in the Incredible Hulk series. You take a look at his head sculpt, it's definitely the Red Hulk. He's got this cool hair. It kind of reminds me of somebody from Street Fighter, like Goku, not Goku, some sort of, I don't know, some Japanese kind of character with that hair just crazy like that. He's got the yellow eyes. He's got white teeth, so this guy does brush compared to Yellow Teeth Hulk. And, he doesn't have a real dark wash on the body, which, it would have been kind of cool to see a little darker wash just to bring out some more definition in his body. He does have the black fingernails, like portrayed in the comic book as well. And again, just a fantastic wash on the pants. This really stands out. It looks very good. And he has the exact same articulation as the standard Green Hulk, and he's just a massive figure. Now, what I do like is that he is massive. Both of these figures are just giants, and they tower over everything in my little collection of action figures. But what's cool, like I said, is that these guys have been out for a heck of a long time. I was able to find these guys at my local comic book shop, and they were a pretty decent price too. They were about $23, $24 each. So I'm pretty happy with that, because I saw the Red Hulk go for about $40 at a convention, and I've seen them in other comic stores for, almost $45. Which is expensive, definitely, but considering how cool this figure is, I probably would have paid that much anyways, which is ridiculous, but what can you do? Very cool figures. If you're definitely looking at Marvel and don't want to go into the Marvel Legends line, which you should, but they've been difficult to find here locally in Canada. You got Series 1 that's been hanging around for quite a while, but comic book stores has been the best avenue that I've taken to get my collection, and I was paying about $17, $18 a figure, which isn't too bad, considering they're probably about almost the same price, $19 sometimes, in Toys R Us, I think. They're pretty expensive figures, but they're definitely worth it. We're going to do some Marvel Legends, the new Marvel Legends reviews. I'm going to give you a close-up of my collection, which I got. I do have a couple of the older figures kicking around, too. Even got a Conan figure from the legendary comic book hero guys, which is pretty cool. But I just wanted to show you some of the Marvel Select Hulks. If you see these guys, pick them up. You're not going to be disappointed. Definitely, with all the hype going around for the Avengers movie and surrounding the Hulk, really, I think these two guys would definitely be standout figures in your collection. So thanks for watching, guys. Rate, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned July 2nd. Very late on July 2nd. We're going to have a very special review. And take care, guys. We'll talk to you soon.